Hi, I'm Rahimeen. I was a UN Youth Ambassador around 5 years ago. Back then, I was involved in a lot of model UNs, and being a part of the UN in real life seemed like a very streamlined and consolidated way to help advocate for women's rights. At the time, as a 17, 16-year-old, I think it was a very safe and very inclusive platform. Funnily enough, one of the first instances that I remember working with them was for the school that was run by women for children who were mentally challenged, and we helped facilitate little kids from secondary school help visit, see around the school, and take part in a lot of UN volunteer work with us. It was really just us women running the game. I think the challenges are vast and they're faced in different variations. There's of course the undeniable control of the body and corporeality. There's also the threat of violence. I still see cases of female genital mutilation in the city. Femicides in villages. It's financial stability also. Financial insecurity is a great reality for a lot of women here in Pakistan, which becomes a big reason for homelessness and children in general growing up as orphans without any support system from the state or any guidance in general. Yes, but not nearly as well as they should. You see, there's always a tussle in Pakistan between many opposing forces when it comes to constitutionalizing legal reforms around women. You've seen a lot of developments in the past decade. We've seen a national commission on the status of women. We've seen the passing of the Criminal Law Amendment Act in 2005, which is popularly known as the Honor Killing Act. It's enhanced punishments for perpetrators and murderers in cases of honor killings in Pakistan. But at the same time, we've also seen great attempts by opposing forces in our parliament to repeal a lot of these laws on abortion or gender rights for security, especially regarding cases of rape and gendered violence in Pakistan. So yeah, I would say that there's a tussle that's always happening, and us women are always at the forefront of taking control of that tussle. There is a rising social awareness in Pakistani society, especially when you boil it down to media. You see very recently the question of representation has popped up. That includes visual and media rhetoric that you see for movements, for media covering movements such as the Aurat March. You see it also in a lot of media that Pakistani society consumes. So that's TV serials depicting the home life or the working woman. There are opposing forces, it has its tussles. You see representations of very traditional conservative households. At the same time, you see a lot of working women in a lot of TV serials and dramas that are being portrayed, that are said to portray the life of the woman in Pakistan. So yeah, there's a lot of media representation that is popping up along varied lines for us. I see it. I see attitudes changing. I see at the same time I see people regressing. So what gives me hope is that the fight never ends, and there's increasingly more and more people who are willing to stand shoulder to shoulder with us and fight for what is right. The fight is long, but the voices are louder than ever, and I don't think it's going to halt anytime soon.